Afternoon, everyone. Hope we're all well. It's another one of those famous 5:05 patch days. It's a Thursday. I think it's going to be an hour earlier, isn't it? It's supposed to be at 4 o'clock. Now, yeah, obviously, usually they're at 5. Everything seemed at 5. DLC's dropped. Patch is dropped at 5. Don't understand why it's at 4, unless they've made a mistake somewhere, or it is at 5. And yeah, but as ever, we're going to be on for it. Yeah, exactly. If it was the patch to sort of complete the game, end all patches as you put, that would be absolutely fantastic. But to be fair, from my perspective, we touched on it last night. I'll just be happy with the dashboarding being fixed, because the way I see it, it's a very playable game. Obviously, the dashboarding, yeah, was a major issue. So if they fix that, the way I see it, yeah, everything seems to work as not from a sort of selfish standpoint, but what I want to see and the way I play the game, everything works except for, yeah, yes, there is a few sort of little issues. I mean, there's the issue with online servers. If you jump out and then jump in a different car, it doesn't actually show up. Sometimes it shows up that you're in the same car, but you're not. When you physically actually see that person, they're in the different car. The issue with the pit, or when you return to pit, say in a practice session, I'm not sure if it's worked in a race session, but yeah, in say a practice session or qualifying session where you've teleported, or you go back to the pits to obviously do a change, setup change, and then you've started to go out again. You've got no pit speed limiter. You can pretty much nail it out of the pits and get away with it at whatever speed you want. So yeah, there is little issues, but they're not game changing, or yeah, they're not affecting, or don't affect me the way the game plays as I play it, competitively or fun. I mean, fun races, social races, or competitive races. Now, obviously, the big kicker for everyone is the dashboarding. So, from my perspective, if they can sort the dashboarding out, absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean? Over the moon, great. It's to me, yeah, that'll be it then. I'm happy the game works. So yeah, like I said, let's see. Obviously, the patch notes were out last night. Probably the majority of you have actually gone over them. Obviously, there was a lot of dashboarding fixes. One obviously was the start finish line one. There was other ones when I think something to do with a Lamborghini or something. It must have been in that sort of offline series. But yeah, it looks like they've, yeah, well, I'm not going to say it. Obviously, we do hope that it's fixed. So yeah, and obviously on the sort of flip side of that, obviously we've got to put it out there now, and I won't shy away from putting it out there. Hopefully, by rectifying one issue or many issues, they don't then cause a different issue that's sort of, yeah, breaks the game, so to speak, or yeah, messes it up to the point that we can't start sort of competitively racing again. Yeah, let's see, I suppose, at the end of the day. I mean, hopefully this does drop at 4. Again, on the flip side of that, as I always say, we will have to play, we'll do some online lobbies for a bit, obviously, and we'll keep an eye on, or I'll keep an eye on Discord channels to see if anyone gets dashboarded straight after the fix, because obviously after the fix last time, I didn't get dashboarded for a while, so obviously I couldn't turn around and say, yeah, it's fixed, job done. Obviously we jumped onto Discord channels and people have said, yeah, I've got dashboarded pretty much straight away. So that's, I think, the best way we can do it. I can't, as much as I'd want to stream now till sort of like this evening, I can't. We probably will be on this evening anyway, doing something. Obviously I've got, I think, a driver's meeting to do with the FGTR charity race at 8, so I'll be jumping into that. But yeah, like I said, we'll try and see what's what. Yeah, same. Obviously I've been using the old shaders. I got dashboarded twice in about 2 hours last night. One was the old dreaded crossing the start finish line, I can't remember what the other one was, how we got dashboarded, but yeah, we got dashboarded. Oh, actually, no, it was in qualifying at Kota, and yeah, again, start finish line, and we got dashboarded. So yeah, the shader sort of fix hack doesn't seem to work all in all. So yeah, I think again, we're just going to have to just sort of hang about. I'll keep checking Discord as well, as we always do, or see if anyone's got it or it's already been released. The beauty of being on many Discord channels. Have to, yeah, keep an eye on it. So I mean, obviously we will keep we'll keep flicking through just to see. Nothing happening yet. I suppose we're a bit too eager, a bit too quick, but yeah. See, shall we? Obviously, going on from tonight, what we might do is to finish. Yeah, what we might do is we'll do some practice in my server for the charity race tomorrow, because I've got to get the tyres up. Obviously, we'll check, actually, while I'm at it, we'll check FGTR's server, see what track it's on. Because obviously I've got a list of track temps for each different stint at each different track, but obviously I haven't done no practice. There isn't going to be sort of practice servers up with every scenario. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some practice. I think the easiest way is to set up where it's at Donny. Not too sure what track we've got Donny, but I think Donny's our final stint, so the track temperature should be quite good. So we'll go in and have a look. Why not? If I can remember what the password is. I will have to hide this from you guys. Give me a sec. Oh, wrong one.
Go, go, go.
13. That seems about right, actually. What is the time? Yeah, 5 PM. So this will be my last session, I think. Even though 7 PM's wrong. Have a look. Oh, we're running the clock down. Sure, that's wrong. Right, 15 track, ambient 19. That doesn't seem right then. Yeah, my stints, obviously I've got the last stint. Have a quick look. Mouse stops messing about. Never find it. Event timetable. Right, so part 2 race start at 5:30 pretty much till 8, so that's an hour out. So that's, yeah. I don't want to say it, but I dare say, knowing what they're like, I'd say that these temperatures are going to be taken with a pinch of salt. To be fair, because they're quite a, yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, what we'll do is, I think we will, as I said, just try and get my server to the ambient temperatures and track temps that they've laid out for us. And I'll just, obviously my 3 stints, I'll get the tyres up for race and quali. and then obviously at least I've got sort of a baseline, and then if I need to adjust it, which I probably will have to, I can adjust it. At least I'm not sort of like, yeah, haven't got no tune or no setup sorted. So yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do for that tonight. So that'll be tonight. I'll probably start streaming probably after the drivers meeting for that charity event tomorrow. And then, like I said, anyone who wants to jump in, by all means. But it's going to be a sort of a bear with me stream, because, like I said, it's not going to take me too long. You're probably going to set up the first track, tweak it to get pretty much spot on track temp and ambient, and then yeah, I need to then go obviously race tune, full fuel, and then yeah, quality tune, less fuel, get the tyres into a working window, and then yeah, save it, and then we'll jump out, and then yeah, I'll go to the next track. So like I says, you've got to do the legwork, you've got to put your practice in. So I says, there's no way that you can just jump in for your stint and try and wing the tyre temps. It's just not going to work. So obviously we've still got to bear in mind we're doing our first stints from sort of 11 till about 2 in the morning, so it'll probably be real world time actually in the game, so the track could get slightly colder, so we're going to have to sort of bear that in mind. Also, on the flip side of that, we're going to have to bear in mind the fuel. I have no clue whether I can do a 2.5 hour stint on one pit stop alone. Like I said, we're going to have to keep an eye on track or lap times, how much fuel we're using, and hopefully we'll be able to get an hour and 15, an hour and 15, and then pit and then fill the tank again, and then another hour and 15. I can't see why not, but it's going to be close, so we might have to do some fuel saving at some stage. So, but yeah, as I said, that'll be tonight. Like I said, back to now, we're just gonna have to bear with what we got, 7 minutes. So it's just gonna be a matter of waiting, as we always do. Anyone with any questions, by all means, bung them in the chat. Try and go over stuff, or try and help in any way if we can. We're all in the same boat, though. In theory, I'd say we all want the patch to sort the dashboarding issue out. I think definitely want it, especially for tomorrow for the charity race, because yeah, it's just, I know it's for charity. I know it's for a good cause and everything else. It's not really about where we come. It's just about, for me, it's just about competing. Yeah, I know I am competitive. I always will be. I mean, you're not going to be able to take that out of me, but I know that, yeah, if it's just for charity, I'm not going to just, wherever we come. My goal is to finish my 3 stints. Obviously, on the flip side of that, if they don't sort the dashboarding issue, it's going to be, it'll be a bit, a bit of a kick in the between the legs, really. You know what I mean? Because of a 2.5 hour stint, and you sort of get dashboarded a couple of times, it's not going to make it enjoyable, especially if you're then at the back of the grid, sort of a lap or 2 down on people. You sort of then sort of race your own race and that. But yeah, hopefully it won't come to that. And as I said, it's going to be it's going to be about finishing it. That's I think the key. It's not going to be about where we come. You're definitely going to enjoy it then if the longest race you've done is only an hour. It's I think it's just a different kettle of fish when you drive a sort of 2.5 hour. It just, you sort of finish the hour, and then you sort of like, and that's then when it starts to sort of creep in that you're still going, you're still carrying on, and then you just, I think it's, from my perspective, it's better to be sort of battling with people or around people, and sort of use it, either you're catching somebody or you're battling, because the time goes quick. It's when you're sort of out on your own and you're just doing lap after lap after lap after lap, and it just starts getting a little bit like a bit tedious and everything else. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's all for charity. So like I said, it's I'm not gonna beat myself up. You know what I mean? Wherever we come, the goal is to finish. Hopefully, all my teammates will finish as well, and that'll be it. It'll be done for another year. So we got 4 minutes. Let's have a... Might have to do a reset on the Xbox as always. And yeah. Oh. Will it be at 4 o'clock? That's the thing. I'm just like, yeah, a little bit surprised it's an hour earlier. I don't understand. You don't understand. So yeah. Obviously, if anyone in the chat gets it, you're sort of sitting here like me and waiting, just let me know, because I know it's been released. Thing I do need to do before I forget is change the number. Sorts that out. Don't want to be going into the charity race with the wrong number on the car. That won't go down too well. All right. Tick tock, tick tock. How many people are about? Total players 50. Okay, not many then. Vulnerable servers 162. Look at the server list. One of my friends is on. There's a few servers populated. Was a Silverstone there. Oh, so tempting, but I think we'll wait. We'll wait. Wait until this patch drops. A few in Spa. They're in the race as well. Got mine's on, if mine's still there. Yep. Still there, Mazzano. Fair enough. No, don't want to turn off. 4 o'clock on the dot. Let's refresh this. Anything? Anything? Come on. This sinking feeling it's not going to be till 5, you know. We're going to be sitting here for an hour, twiddling our thumbs. So I'm going to check Discords again. What's happening? I think that's it, isn't it, Alistair? That's the, yeah. Yeah. I think you're one of the lucky ones then if you haven't been dashboarded, but I know a lot of people have reset all their game or wiped everything and reinstalled it, and they've still had the issue. So yeah. Fred, how are you doing? I'm good. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, let's just see. At the end of the day, we can't really do much. So nothing yet. Very soon. Yeah, I hope so. So I really don't want to be sitting here. Right, we're going to hopefully this will work. We'll restart the console. We'll go into sponsoring Elgato again, will we? Till it comes back on. Hopefully it comes on. I don't usually like restarting my Xbox. Sometimes it can be very temperamental and just, yeah, not come back on. So you have to get my butt out my seat and go and sort it out. Right, so we have nothing at the minute. Turn the wheel on. Come on. Oh. A good sign or a bad sign? That is a one update found. Update all. Update. Is it updating? Yeah, it looks like it's already updated. Version 1.8.7.1. Oh no, it's already updated. It's updating now. There you go. So it's dropped. It's live, which is great. Let me just I'm just trying to type on every Discord I'm on to say yes, the patch is live. Yeah. Let's have a look. Bear with. Right, I do. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Right. It says ready to start. Do we start it? I'm a little bit dubious because of that bar. It's on 100% updating. We'll let it update. Yeah, finishing up. We'll let it finish up. We're not going to jump the gun. Right. Job done. What was that? 1.5 gig or something. Here we go. Here we go. They haven't nerfed the music. They haven't ruined the start, so right, what do we want to see? This is the thing. Yeah, the delivery's still take a while to load in then. Right, okay. I suppose really we just need to go and drive, don't we? To be honest. Just see what happens. Obviously I'm not sure. Servers should still work, I would have thought. I don't, yeah. Special events, probably no special events. Is that actually a legit special event? Or not? I think it's bugged anyway. Right, okay. Like I said, we can't really do much, can we, at the end of the day? Just drive. Could be a good idea. I might join you, to be fair. Is that for stint 5? I think it is. I think I'm doing stint 5 at Silverstone, so... Right, so we've still got the servers. Let's just find a server half decent. As I said, there's not really much we can do. Most of these are in a race. Let's go to Paul Ricard. Just just for seeing if everything seems okay. Everything seems okay there. Still took a bit to load in, graphics wise. Obviously, I am actually running the I'm going to put it on that. Do a lap or two. I'm not even going to bother. Actually, I suppose I better. I said we'll just put doesn't really matter, the tune. Oh, okay, stint one. So we'll just go out and just, I suppose, have a look. In the day, we can't do much about it. We'll keep an eye on, as I said, the Discord, see if anyone gets dashboarded. It seems okay. Mirror seems okay still. We haven't got anyone behind us, but everything seems fine. But as I keep saying, how long's a piece of string at the end of the day? We don't know exactly when you get dashboarded. It's just a random phenomenon that everyone's experienced pretty much. Like I said, to see what happens. Oh, bit of a lag there. I don't know if anyone joined the server there or that was just. Nope, seems fine. I don't see anything glaringly wrong. Lincoln, how are you? I think that was somebody possibly coming into the server. I was going to say we probably won't know in quali, but yeah, it bunged us out of quali yesterday. So let's see. Again, anyone in the chat who not a lot, Dubs, the patch is out. I've just obviously updated the game and we're just running laps and yeah, see what happens. But yeah, anyone in the chat who's obviously managed to get on, if they witness the dashboard, let me know ASAP. Cool. Yeah, definitely let me know, Dubs, if you get dashboarded. It's on console, the patch, just to try and sort out this dashboarding issue. Hang on. Yeah, I can save replays. Right, try to... Player in the window. I don't understand, yeah, the PLY up the top, or... Well, to me it looks like straight away they've fixed the timer at the top. If you remember, it used to disappear, didn't it, when you used to rotate through the MFD. So they've managed to sort that out. See if they've sorted out the... Not sure if they've sorted out the pit exit or the speed. I really don't understand why they could never get the names up on the board. Never done it on Xbox. Graphics still look pretty crisp, to be fair. People coming in, so you're going to get a bit of lag. So there's, yeah, not really much we can do. We'll just keep jumping in and out servers, I suppose, and just doing a few laps and just see what happens. That's the problem, as I always say, how long's a piece of string? We're not going to know if, yeah, we get dashboarded or not. I said hopefully we won't, so... Oh, started that? Nope. Carno's rammed, 16 out of 16. Yeah. Yeah, software test to Boris, yeah. Problem is, though, yeah, like I said, how long's a piece of string? I said, I hope it's fixed it, but we're not going to know, are we? At the end of the day, straight away. Well, we might do. It could happen, yeah, straight away, but 9 times out of 10 it won't. I don't know where to go. Let me see if we can get in here. We'll go in here. I know they're racing, but... Well, they were racing. I think that's screwed now, that server, because they haven't raced. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, they haven't raced. So, and because it's a single person, if he goes back to the pits or doesn't race, then yeah, it basically screws up the server until he leaves. So, Golda, one in there. Come on, Imola. No, they're already racing. Nothing that tickles my fancy. Look, sod it. We'll go Zolder. We'll go Zolder. So, games do a couple of laps, see what happens. This is all we can do. Everything else seems fine. I think there's nothing glaringly obvious to me, so server. Dubs is in. Dubs is testing it as well. No, go on, what happened? Yeah, because I had a little bit of damage as well, Andrew. But yeah, your car looked like it had a bit more than what mine did. I overshot it. Oh no, take that back. Running the MFD is it's still messing it up at the top. Comes back, but yeah, disappears. But it's not a game changer at the end of the day, so yeah, you got to watch that in this game. The barriers just sort of, appear on track. Oh. Do not hit the barrier. Mullered these tyres. Thing is, I mean, I'd love to go on 505's Discord and have a look, see if anyone's been dashboarded, but obviously I can't. Being booted off there. Like being on the naughty step. Yeah, definitely think it's just going to be about putting the time in now and tonight and just see how we go. Alright, first dashboarding confirmed, there you go. It obviously didn't sort it out. Do we know exactly how it happened? Was it the start-finish dashboard or... see, it's always good to be on Discord and communities. Find out first hand, or in Nick's eyes, that's not first hand. That's third, fourth, and fifth hand, and they don't believe you. Maybe it's a one-off, but we don't know.
Yellow flag, be careful. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Yeah, the patch is out, Andrew, so I think maybe the next time you turn your Xbox on, it'll update it. Oh, not watching what I was doing. Yeah, but on the flip side, if you look up, there's been the first dashboarding confirmed. Somebody in IXR has said that, yeah, they've been dashboarded, so unfortunately, well, if it transpires that it's a start-finish line one, then obviously they haven't fixed it. If it transpires it's something completely different, then I suppose you've got to take it that, yeah, one, is it a one-off, or two, is it the new one that's come about that, yeah, we're going to get dashboarded that way? I don't know, so yeah. Like I said, we'll keep a lookout. My mouse will bloody come back on. But yeah, shame if there is another issue. Right, let's jump out. I want to jump in RPM Motorsport server because it's Silverstone, just to do some laps. Like I said, it doesn't really matter how we do it. If we're mixing it up, jumping in and out and stuff like that, if it's going to drop us out, it's going to drop us out. So obviously at the end of the day, you all know I love a bit of Silverstone, so we can't yeah. Right, give me a sec, guys. I have to hide the password and bring it up. One. Come on. Goddamn mouse. There you go. Right. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Let me just bring up this. Right, yeah, no, I 100% agree with that. And if it was that, I wouldn't be too bothered. But obviously, it's sort of early doors at the minute. So, yeah. Obviously, we don't 100% know if it was one of the sort of like main ones that was happening, or it's just a sort of, yeah, like you said, a one-off. A one-off would be fine. You know what I mean? Yeah. No clue what the track temp's going to be, so I said we'll just do some laps. Do some laps and see what happens to us. Like I said, as much as I would love to stream from now all the way through, it's like, yeah, impossible, because obviously I've got to get dinner and stuff. So we'll probably stream till about 5 o'clock, and we'll just see what happens in between that. Obviously, again, as I said, any dashboarding issues that anyone's heard in the chat, please post it up. Obviously, like I said, I'll keep an eye. We have a look at the Discords. I'll keep an eye in the different Discords. Yeah, sorry, I'll keep an eye out in the groups. Have a quick look, just hope to fix crashes. Right, somebody said dashboard being reported already, 2 to 3 cases already. Yeah, so. Not good, if that's true. Your game just crashed. What were you actually doing before it crashed? Was it while you were out on track or in the pits or something else? On Zolder, on track. Okay, was it? Yeah, when you crossed the start finish line. I think if it's the same crash that people are experiencing with start finish, then yeah, I sort of agree. People will only take so much at the end of the day. So I'm sorry, you can't turn around and say you fixed a crash when you clearly haven't. And I don't want to say it, but yeah, incompetent, whichever creator or company is sorting out the fix. Yeah, was it Errol? Was it when you were actually driving on track? And if it was, what point did you get kicked out? Was it, yeah, just around the track, or was it as soon as you started a new lap? So we'd love to, yeah, gauge exactly what's happening. I mean, hopefully it happens to me at some stage. Halfway through, okay. So then maybe not, yeah, the start-finish one, but maybe a new one. No grip, no grip. And that's the thing as well, it isn't a one-off. That's the, yeah, the kicker. If it was sort of like one individual person, but obviously a lot of people have heard from that person, then you can sort of chalk it up as a, could be just, yeah, just a one-off, but when it's more than sort of one person, it's, yeah. Ah, okay, so usually it shuts down your Xbox. I'd be a bit annoyed if it, yeah, if that happened to me, shuts down the Xbox, but it's got no grip. Yes, Andrew, I'll be back on later, probably about 8:30. I've got to go into a race briefing for the charity event tomorrow, so after that briefing, I'll start streaming, and we're going to jump in my server, and I just need to, yeah, practice for tomorrow, the different track conditions and the different tracks as well.
Well done, mate. That's not fastest lap.
I'm not sure if the PlayStation's got the dashboarding. Like I said, I don't know. Mainly just, yeah. I'm sure from what I can remember on the 505 Discord when I was on there that, yeah, I'm sure the PlayStation guys were saying that, yeah, they never got that issue. They had obviously different issues, but like I said, I couldn't say for sure. Yeah, definitely, Andrew. That's what I mean. Yeah, the more people that, yeah, we sort of communicate together, the better, because then we know it's just not a sort of one-off. At the end of the day, obviously, I know we can't really do much about it, but yeah, at least we all know it's, yeah, not a simple one-off issue that people are having. And fast track, no grip. 8 likes, come on guys, smash that like button. I know we ain't going to be on for long, but always like the likes. But yeah, definitely not looking forward to Alton Park tomorrow. It's going to be the night shift. So yeah, Alton Park can be very... Oh, yes! Here it is! First hand. The start-finish glitch or dashboarding. There you go, guys. So, I'd hate to say it, but it's not fixed. What can I say? I'm not going to bash them. You know I usually like to bash them, but I'm not going to bash them. But there you go, first hand. On my stream, the start-finish glitch, or dashboarding glitch, whatever you want to call it. So obviously, yeah, they haven't fixed it. Whoopie-doo. Whoopie-doo. Right, let me just... Yeah, just let me feed back into the Discord community so people know. That's, yeah. Speechless, guys, speechless. What can I say? I was sort of hoping it would happen. I was hoping it sort of wouldn't happen, but I was, on the flip side of that, I was hoping it would, for the fact of then at least we know if it's obviously sorted it out. But obviously, yeah, it hasn't sorted it out. So... What an absolutely sack of, yeah. That is, yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's mad, that is. Yeah, people have put it already on 505 by the looks of it. And I'll come back to stream if anyone's chatting. Oh. Are you a dashboard as well? Yeah. You've got a car suspended in midair. I think that's maybe, yeah, the dashboard issue, because I've noticed that the cars go all over the place when people get dashboarded that are in the same lobby. So I wonder if that's strange. Could it be an actual server issue, or to get dashboarded on the same lap as what I do? That's really strange. Right, I changed mine back to the original video settings, so I suppose I could put it back to whatever it is and see, but yeah, See, the thing is, I know for a fact somebody was hot lapping, obviously before this patch, a couple of weeks ago, and technically that was offline, and yeah, they had it. After about 2 or 3 laps, they get dashboarded. Go in again, another 2 or 3 laps, get dashboarded. So yeah, thank you, one dev. There's the link to the patch notes for this one that supposedly fixed the start finish dashboarding, but obviously hasn't. Yeah, I'm just shocked, to be fair. That's well, looks like it's going to be a baptism of fire in this 24-hour charity event, because yeah, unfortunately, we're going to be at the mercy of the dashboarding issue. Hopefully we won't, but like I says, we can't 100% guarantee it. Just yeah, absolutely terrible. Oh, come on, mouse, stop messing about. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Yeah, but I wouldn't have thought so. I don't. At the end of the day, I've updated the patch. I've let it finalise. I've let it do everything, and then I've started the game, which is technically starting the game from scratch. It's not in the quick resume state or anything like that. So I don't think turning your console off and turning it back on is going to rectify it. To be fair, I'm just a little bit speechless. To be fair. At the end of the day, it was in the patch notes. It even says that it was, I'll actually read it to you. Let's have a look. Crashes. Persistent crashes at the end of each race or Open Series Championship. Persistent crashes, where's... crashes after returning from suspension when in multiplayer. Sporadic crashes after passing the start-finish line. That's what it says. It says it's fixed. And obviously it isn't fixed, so yeah. I mean, I'm not going to bash him too hard this time, for the simple fact is, it's that thing. How long's a piece of string? I've played for a stream session, what, 3 hours, over 3 hours, and I've not had one dashboard. But then, say, last night, I got dashboarded after, 20 minutes? And then close to 2 hours, or just over 2 hours, I got dashboarded again. So that was 2 in 2 hours. So I understand, but this patch never got released till today. This patch was supposed to get released last week. The patch was then supposed to get released early this week. It didn't get released till today. Why can't they have someone testing it? You know what I mean? So there you go, offline. Yeah, game crashed. Yeah, I'm not. I saw Judder online, but I put that down to people joining the server. To be fair, yeah, exactly. They didn't fix the previous ones, and it's in there, black and white, in their patch notes that yeah, they've fixed the what is it, sporadic start finish glitch or dashboard. That yeah. Like I said, and a lot of people, a lot of you guys in the chat have said exactly the same thing, and a lot of people I've spoke to on Discord do they not test the fixes? Do they just think that, oh well, hang on, I'm not a coder, I don't create games, I'm not going to turn around and say that I do and I know everything about it, because I don't. But obviously going through, and it must be code and stuff like that to do with a game. Do they do that way and then see, oh well, there's something, an anomaly there, or something that's not right, let's fix that. Maybe test it for an hour or two, and then that's it. It's not good enough. It is not good enough. Yeah, exactly. I just... Yeah, one dev's not dev of the game is one of my admin. He does know coding and stuff, but yeah, unfortunately he's not. Yeah, he's nothing to do with them. It would be nice if one of them would come onto my stream and we can pick their brains, but that would never happen at the end of the day. But maybe if one's watching, I promise I won't go too hard on you. We won't go. We just want to find out exactly from a perspective. Do they actually do any testing? How long is the testing for? Yeah, you can't put out a fix and patch note saying you fixed it, and it obviously hasn't. So yeah. Ugh, God, I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, I am gutted, to be fair. I really am, because I wanted it to. That to me is the main issue in the game, the dashboarding. That's and it could rear its ugly head whenever. You could be in qualifying, great. You've still got a chance of maybe getting back in and finish your qualifying. It does you in a race, you're screwed. It does you in a 2 or 3 hour race, you're definitely screwed. So yeah, it's a biggie. It is massive, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, don't get me started. I think that's it though. But the thing is, I know what you're saying, and I've had these thoughts, and because I've got ACC on PC, but ACC on PC is fine. There is no glaringly obvious issues. It is perfect game on PC. So yeah, I just, it's not the PC side. It's not, obviously, I'm going to say it, Kunos and possibly 505's fault now if it's this third party have come in and they're trying to fix it. Yeah. That's it. That's the big thing. You're in the lead of a race and you get dashboarded. You get dashboarded, but yeah, 1 or 2 laps left, you get dashboarded. It is a real kick in the teeth at the end of the day. It really is. Because again, as I'll always say, and people might laugh at me, but you put in that hard work, you put in the practice, you then do your qualifying, and you qualify well, and then you're doing really well in the race, and it just goes, poof, see ya, you might as well not even bother turning on the Xbox. You might as well not even wasted your time. That's it. We all love ACC. I'm not gonna mince my words. I love ACC. I really do. Yeah, okay, I've got the PC side and I've got other titles on there, but this is the game I put pretty much all my time into, all my effort, obviously to stream and everything else, and I just want a working game. And as I said, I put that poll up just to see what you guys, because a lot of you guys, pretty much, I'd say 80% of you guys that come on my stream, that come in my chat, are on console, and I don't want to just go, see you guys, I'm fine, I'm on PC, you can deal with the shit. I'm not one to do that, and that's why I put the poll up, and that's why the majority, or not the majority, but the winner of that was do both, which we will do both. But as I said, I'm not prepared, as much as crap that we take from the game developers, I'm not prepared just to walk away. The game can't keep up. No, it's up. It just I think you're just one of the lucky ones. You really are. And this is why I say it's something, could be something stupid like what you've got on your system behind, sort of like the behind the game kind of thing. And I don't know. It could be. Actually, no, because I've cleared all my replays. I was going to say, if you're using a lot more memory to do with the game, it could be something to do with that. We don't know. As non-game developers, we're just pissing in the wind trying to work out what it is. Well, that's it on PC. There is enough alternative games. So as I said, and I'll always say, if you're in a position to buy a PC, you're in a position to go over to PC, it's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. For the simple fact is, I always look at it from the perspective, if I go over to PC, have I got friends on the PC? Can I race with friends? You don't, in theory, have to. With ACC, you've got LFM, which you race with, obviously, competitors around your level. You've got other racing games. The online lobbies, you've got communities to do with these different racing games and everything else. It's you won't look back going to PC. That's the thing. You'd be but Errol, you'd be surprised. You don't need thousands for a PC. You could spend 500-600 quid on a second-hand PC, and that'll run every game fine. 1080p, maybe 1440p, because that's the biggest thing that people don't realise. You look at a PC and you don't have to run it at 4K. You don't have to run it at 1440p. 1080p with all the game settings cranked to epic or max will look just as good as, say, at a 1440p. Obviously, you're limited as well with what screen you've got. If you've only got a 1080p screen, you're only going to be running it at 1080p anyway. So you'll be surprised that, you could pick up, and especially now where prices have gone down for stuff, you pick up a decent second-hand system that'll run pretty much every game, not a problem. I'm not surprised one dev at the end of the day. But they'll either get the cold shoulder from Nick, or they'll get Nick getting pissed off and talking to them like they're morons and shit. And that's why I'm sort of glad I got banned from there, because I'm not going over there at the end of the day. So let them get on with it. We're obviously at the mercy of Sorry, guys. Let me just respond into people on Discord. Oh, goddamn mouse. Oh, God. Errol, seriously, I'd go second hand. I've actually got, which sort of ties in quite well. I've got a video. It's uploaded. It's rendered. It's done. It should hopefully be now in 4K. I've got to chapter it. That's all I've got to do. The thumbnail's done. The title's done. And it's about the equipment that I use for my sim racing, my PC and the specs, and my equipment I use for streaming. And it's not a major in-depth video. I don't go in depth about explaining exactly how I stream and everything else, but you can clearly see what obviously the specs of my computer and everything else are. I built my computer a good few years ago now, And obviously the only things I've upgraded are the graphics card, the motherboard, RAM, and motherboard, RAM, and the CPU, because of my streaming and my video editing and everything else. The PC I had before, which was on a 4th gen CPU with I think 16 gigs of RAM and a GTX 1080, ran ACC perfectly, 1440p and 4K. Obviously, when you start going online with the huge lobbies that PC have got, then you need the CPU power a little bit more. Obviously, streaming and doing it, I just couldn't do it at all because it just put too much strain on my PC. But what I'm trying to say is, not streaming, if you're not a streamer, and yeah, you don't need a massive PC. You really don't, to run the games and run them well as well. Lincoln, dashboarding is where you could be driving, you could be in the pits. It basically, the game just shuts down and puts you back to like your desktop. The dashboard is your desktop. The dashboard is obviously the Xbox dashboard as we see it now, and it just happens randomly. Geez, that's not good. I didn't realise they were that expensive. Holy, that's yeah. I'd say on a par then with that in this country. If you're looking at 10 monthly minimum wages to cost for a PC, you're looking at, I'd say to get a decent PC, £500, £600, £700. That's probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks worth of wages, depending on obviously your hours and everything else in this country. So that's a huge difference compared to where you are. I feel sorry for you, I really do. But then again, I suppose if you're on an Xbox Series X, how much could you sell that for to sort of pay for a PC? Yeah, Sebastian, I agree with the resolution. At the end of the day, I've got a 4K TV. It's not a monitor. I mean, I got it free. Even not if I had to buy it, it was cheap. But as I said, even with my older spec PC, I could run the games at 4K. Yes, I'd have to lower settings, but it'd still run. It wouldn't run massive FPS, but I'm happy with 60 FPS. I can't see anything greater than sort of 60 frames per second. So yeah, I'm happy locking it at 60. Oh, somebody subbed to my channel. Who's subbed? Tommy, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Let's have a look. I'm going through your comments now. It's like sod the game. Let's have a chat. Let's have a question and answer. Upscale, not much refinement in the monitor. Yeah, the TVs are getting sort of the way of the monitors, though, aren't they? I think the colours slightly, unless you've got an OLED. I always think a monitor just seems a little bit crisper with colour. But then again, they're more expensive as well, especially for a 4K. Yeah, pretty much game crashing, Lincoln. Yeah, that's dashboarding. Had to pop out. Still same old. Yeah, Fred, it's dashboarded me live on stream. The start finish dashboard. Yeah, you'll have to let us know, Lincoln. See what happens with the PS5. Tommy, you were quite happy with the last build, but it was still dashboarding, surely. Surely you were getting dashboarded like we were, but yeah, it's still dashboarding, unfortunately. I suppose you could, use a second card. I mean, I always thought about using a completely separate PC. But then again, it's a bit of a sort of, having two PCs, one just for streaming and one for playing. It's because you can just run it through the Elgato that I've got in my PC, and to basically like a console, you're just running it through. But like I said, mine's fine now. As I said, it has cost me a little bit more, but again, not a massive amount of money being second hand. You've been dashboarded on other games, but not on your Series X. You're lucky. You are lucky. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. Yeah, no, I appreciate every single person that subs. I mean, it's you guys that are making the channel as well. I obviously, yeah, putting in the time and effort, but it's you guys. Without you guys, I'll be talking to myself at the end of the day. And yeah, you know what they say about that, don't they, when you talk to yourself? So, but yeah, yeah, I am gutted. I really am. It's unfortunate. Let's have a quick troll through the Discords. Yeah, people are not happy. Yeah. Yep, somebody else got dashboarded. Somebody's going to how about refund everyone? Well, yeah, I think I said that before the last patch, didn't I? Or yeah, before this patch. It was, yeah. Let's have a look in to see if we can get our money back on a non-working game. But this is the thing as well, and it's like, I don't want to bash them too much, but at the end of the day, they got the DLC out quick enough, didn't they? They got the DLC out for everyone to pay for quick enough. That's just, yeah, absolutely terrible. So, let me bring that back up. I think that's it at the end of the day. Yes, I got dashboard on stream, which I suppose is sort of a good thing that everyone can clearly see it. It's not, in Nick's view, third hand, fourth hand. It's come live from the horse's mouth. But yeah, as I said, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, if you could smash that like button, if we get 20 likes on this one, I know it's a short video, it'd be really, really appreciated. And we're probably going to have to go soon. As I said, I need to get a bite to eat. We will be back tonight. Obviously, it's sort of, it hasn't changed my stream for tonight. We're still going to be straight after the briefing. I don't think it will change the charity event either, because it is in essence charity. It's not about where we come. It's about finishing the race for charity. So yeah, that will still go ahead. Yeah, good luck, Errol. Good luck, mate. But yeah, we're still going to do, after the briefing, I'll come on, we'll jump on stream. We'll set up my server up for my stints for, it'll be Alton Park, Silverstone and Donington at roughly, or if I can get it spot on, the track temperatures, if I can. And we've just got to, yeah, basically do a few laps race, do a few laps quali tune as we usually do, get our tyres into a good window and save them tunes. We've got to put in the wet setups as well, just in case Mav decides to play the weather god. Even though, if he watches this stream, Mav, it's going to be dry. The real world weather is dry, but obviously cold, like really cold. And obviously there might be a bit of snow, which you can't put in the game, which is great. But yeah, hopefully he won't play weather god, and hopefully he just keeps it as cold to temperatures, but it's dry. So that would be spot on. I really don't fancy doing Alton Park in the dark while it's raining. That would be absolutely torture for 2.5 hours. But yeah, well, that's it. That I 100% agree with you. We do get it, not so much. I think we've lost that excitement now. I'll be brutally honest. We've lost the excitement about patch day. We just want the patch to work. In essence, we want it to bloody work and not fail. We want a working game. We don't want to be keep, oh, it's dashboarding again. Oh, we can't play it. Oh, we can't have no competitive championships or whatever, because yeah, the chance of getting dashboarded, it's ridiculous. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll just crack on. We must be stupid, us console guys. At the end of the day, we'll crack on. But no, I agree about Forza or Forza Motorsport. At the end of the day, it cannot come soon enough. But my cynical side, which I've always got a cynical side, you must know me by now. Is it, and I know a few people in chat have sort of touched on it this evening, is it that they want us to just go, leave ACC on console so they can then just stop developing for it, stop sorting it out because no one plays it? It's going to be the easier way out for them, isn't it, at the end of the day, if we all jump ship? So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I bought the game day one. I actually started with ACC when it come out on, or not, was it when it first came out on PC? I'm not sure when it first came out on PC, but we got into it pretty much in its infancy on PC. Obviously, at that time, I still had the Xbox One as well. And then, it was coming out on Xbox. And as soon as it came out on Xbox, I jumped on it and them. So I have been sort of, with it through its infancy through to what it is now. But I just, they can sort it out on PC. Maybe they can sort it out on console. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, guys, on that note, we're going to go. As I said, I will be back later. It will probably be about 8:30 onwards because of this driver briefing, depending. But yeah, we'll just do some practice for Friday. And then if we get a chance, we'll just go into some online lobbies because we're still enjoying the online lobbies. And the multiplayer and the carnage that ensues and beating that SA rating and everything else, even with the dashboard. You know what I mean? I think we've got to see the funny side of it. Otherwise, we'd just get extremely pissed off. So yeah, we're just going to look at it on that perspective. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, as I said, I'll be back around about 8:30. If I get half a chance, I'll put a thumbnail up for tonight, a notification, so I'm definitely 100% on 8:30. But as I said, don't know how long this driver briefing is going to go on for. I can't see it going on for too long. But yeah, anyway, guys, as I always say, thank you so much for tuning in. I am disappointed, as probably everyone else is, that this hasn't rectified the dashboarding issue. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll just leave on that note. I will be back this evening, hopefully 8:30. Hopefully I can see you guys then. And as I always say, I'll catch you on the next live stream.